Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. This is Yana from Bosome Fitness. I prepared the next new video for our core to target our deep lat core muscles. You can complete it. It's going to be just around 10 minutes, okay? So nothing too crazy, but you can do it as a part of your gym routine. You can do it after the Pilates class or after your cardio, okay? So let's roll the mats and let's do it. So we're going to start from the child pose. Drop your hips to your heels, lengthen through your spine, let the arms go forward, and then slowly lift up onto your four tabletop for cat stretch. Get back. Take a deep breath in, lift the chin, lift the tailbone up, drop the belly button, and exhale opposite direction. Pull the chin to your chest and the tailbone down, lifting the spine nice and round. Beautiful. Couple more times. Round your shoulders, slide them away from your ears, and slowly lift your knees above the floor. This is a bear hold position, so keep the rib cage facing your hip bones. Engage your core, lift your pelvic floor, and zip the tummy. We have the wrist, elbows, and shoulders right above each other, and knees right under the hips. Now we slowly start dropping double knee taps. Inhale down, exhale lift. Everything is happening in your core. So keeping the shoulders away from your ears and gentle rotation, single knee tap. Inhale, exhale. Keep the tummy tight. If you starting with the core exercises, you can do a little bit less repetitions, and you can go to the child pose anytime is suitable for you, anytime you feel like you need the break. Now let's warm up the wrists a little bit, because we will have some of the exercises with bearing the weight on your arms. So nice and slow, open the chest and rotate the wrists, stretch them with the palms facing up, stretch them palms facing down. Okay, we're gonna go back to our plank position. So don't let the hips fall down, keep the shoulders away from your ears, zip the tummy, and we just bring the one knee tapping down, keeping the tummy nice and tight, keeping the spine upright. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget we're applying accordion breathing into the side of your rib cage. Deep breath in and exhale, tap, keeping the tummy tight again. Try to keep alignment between the shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles, all in one line, rib cage facing your hip bones. Start a gentle rotation. Inhale and exhale, targeting your oblique muscles. Fantastic. Keeping the shoulders away from your ears still. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Back onto your knees. We're going to turn around, sit down with your straight legs, bent knees, and straighten up the spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the heels quite close to your hips, round your shoulders, slide them away from your ears, engage your core, engage your pelvic floor, and start lifting your spine bone by bone, vertebra by vertebra. All this movement is done through your core, so make sure you're keeping your tummy tight, your pelvic floor elevated, and just roll vertebra by vertebra and bring the spine back vertebra by vertebra. Fantastic. If you need to slow it down, feel free to slow it down. Lengthening through the spine both direction and lifting the legs. Now squeeze your knees together, engage your core, pelvic floor in, shoulders away from your ears, and we go into the C curve. So lift the chest nice and high, look into your thighs, not the ceiling, keeping the shoulders away from your ears. Slowly drop the single toe down with an exhale. Beautiful. Try to lifting the chest nice and high. If this is still too hard for you, keep the upper body on the floor, and you can just do the leg work. But the same apply. Keep the rib cage facing the hip bones. You look into your thighs. Beautiful. Keeping the pelvic floor elevated. Inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders, relax the chest. Everything is happening in your core. Beautiful. Let's do a few more. Excellent. Don't forget to breathe. We have 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Lift yourself high, engage, and then slowly release back on your mats. Gently rock side to side, or you can do little circles, whatever suits you better. Perfect. Now bring your knees towards your shoulders, toes are together. Lift the upper body into the C curve and then do the extension. How far are you going with your legs depending on the strength of your core. So don't forget, we have a pelvic floor, belly button. You can also go all the way back down with your upper body, or keeping the legs, don't let the legs go too far down. Okay, so you can just extend them without dropping them towards your mats. Depends on how and where are your fitness level at this moment. Perfect. And slowly release. Again, we just massage our lower back and our glutes. Take a deep breath, extend the legs one more time. C curve up, shoulders away from your ears, and we go for a single leg stretch. Inhale, gently pull. It might be your calf you're holding or your knee. Inhale and exhale. What is important here is you breathing through the rib cage. Your rib cage is facing your hip bones. You're elevating the spine. You're elevating your pelvic floor, lengthening the spine and C-curving. So lift the chest up. Look towards your spine, towards your legs, and keeping the spine nice and neutral. Beautiful. Keep it going. Inhale and exhale. Remember, whenever you need to take a break, feel free to do that. Go into the knee hugging and gently rock. Fantastic. Okay, so we have first 7 minutes almost done of our exercise, so we have 8 more to go. Now let's go back to the tabletop. Zip the tummy, elevate the pelvic floor, bring the knees together, slide your shoulders back, and we go for hip lifts, targeting the lowest part of our core. Beautiful work. So it might be just a tiny little lifts, just to feel the tightening in your core, and that's the great way to start it. Or you can go for a little bit heavier and harder extensions, so you're keeping the legs straight and dropping them closer to the floor. Or for easier version, bend your knees, bend them even more, and do just a little hip lifts. Okay, this is very effective exercise for your lower abdominals. Now we're going to do a few rockings, 2, 3, 4 times. If it feels good for your back, do it even more, and we move back onto our 4. Tabletop again, and elevate. Lift your hips up, grounding your heels. The next exercise is pike to plank. And we do the reaches. Okay, so slide the shoulders back, zip the tummy. Inhale and exhale, reach opposite hand to the opposite ankle. Now, if you find this challenging, don't do the reaches, just go from pike to plank. You don't have to do the one-legged and reaching over or reaching over. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Again, if you need to slow it down, feel free to do that. Great job, guys. Shoulders back, zip the tummy, and side taps. Again, we're moving into our obliques, our glutes, our core, the whole body. This is a really strong exercise. So make sure your wrist, elbows, and shoulders are in one line. Your shoulders are away from your ears, your spine is nice and tall, and you're tapping to the side. Perfect. Again, if you need to take a little break earlier, feel free to go into the child pose and rest for a second. And exhale now. We're going to do it keeping the hands this time beside your body, hips as close to your heels as possible, and forehead down. Fantastic. We're about halfway through our core. So let's go up slowly. Now, roll the side of your, lie down onto your side and support your head. Straighten the arm, put the palm on the floor, and make sure you have the shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles all in one line. Hips are right above each other, and we're working more on our obliques. So inhale, zip the tummy, lift the pelvic floor, and with the exhale, lift the armpit and lift the straight legs up. Inhale and exhale, lift. Now again, the easier version of this exercise would be lifting the legs only. Okay, so you're keeping your shoulder on the floor. Make sure your core is fully engaged. Make sure your pelvic floor is elevated and you're breathing through the ribcage. Now bend the bottom knee and we go halfway up to our elbow. So again, we're looking for alignment. So elbow and the shoulder. And also the foot, the knee, and the elbow. Beautiful. Elevate your pelvic floor, zip the tummy, square shoulders. Inhale, and we'll be tapping, rotating under. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate, keeping the tummy tight. Fantastic. Lengthening through the spine. Harder version, extend both legs. Easier version, bend the bottom knee as we did at the beginning. So you choose which one suits you at this moment. Beautiful. Couple more. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to keep checking with your body, with your core. And we move it into the front taps. So not rotation, just the tap in front of you. Still working that oblique and the core muscles. Again, you can keep the knee bent, the bottom knee bent for a little bit easier version, or keep the legs extended for this harder version. Well done. We swap the sides. First, extend the arm, palm facing down. You can rest your head on top of your shoulder. Lengthen through the spine. Put the body in alignment, shoulder, hips, knees, and ankles. Then hips above each other. And with the exhale, elevate the core, pelvic floor. And with the exhale, lift the shoulder and the straight legs up. Well done. Inhale, exhale, elevate. Again, for easier version, lift only the legs. Keep the shoulder down. Perfect. Great. Bend the bottom knee. Let's go on our elbow. Again, check for alignment. Elbow and the knee, elbow and the shoulder, and the extension. We go for rotation first. So keeping the tummy nice and tight. Exhaling as you rotate. Don't forget about the pelvic floor and rib cage breathing, your accordion breathing. If it's anyhow uncomfortable for your knee, just use the pillow or the folded towel or fold your mat. For harder version, extend both legs. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rotate. It takes a lot of control, so don't let your core go. Keep zipping the tummy and being present. Be in your body. Now we move into the side taps or the front taps. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Beautiful. Again, you can make it a little bit easier by bending your bottom knee. Brilliant. If you need to slow it down, guys. Just don't forget about the breathing. And exhale. Beautiful. Now we move on to roll mat and one knee. Again, targeting the oblique muscles. So lengthen through the spine. Again, looking for alignment, which is the knee, hip, and the shoulder. Beautiful. And we go for side bends. Engage your core. The side of the extended leg, oblique, is the one we're working on. So inhale going down and exhale, squeeze that side and lift the upper body. For harder version, go for arms extension. Inhale, exhale, and pull up with the oblique. Great stuff. But if you're starting with this, I would suggest just go for a few with the hands close to your head. Don't do the extension just yet. Just give it a try, but nice and gently, nice and slowly. Stay within your body. Inhale, we swap to the other side. We just extend the mat. And looking for alignment again. Wrist, elbow, shoulders. Beautiful. Put the top leg in front of you and we be high-fiving the knee. Inhale, exhale, working the transverses. The muscle running across your belly. Of course, your core and your obliques as well. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. This might look like a little bit hard exercise, but once you get into it, you will find the way you distribute your body weight. It's not as hard. It's quite hard for the core, I'm not gonna lie, but you will manage it. Now take your time, start with a few reps and build it up slowly. Now same on the other side. Support your knee with the pillow or roll mat. Shoulder, hip, and a knee in one line. Elevate your pelvic floor, zip the tummy, and it's the extended leg side we're working on. Fantastic. You can place the hand on that oblique to feel how the muscles are squeezing as you're lifting up and exhaling. Now let's try that arm extension if you wish. Exhale, inhale, exhale, lift it up. Beautiful. Couple more, or stay with the hands close to your temples. Beautiful work. Keeping the tummy tight, elevated pelvic floor. You're doing great, guys. Fabulous. Let's roll it back out. We extend the bottom leg, bring the top leg in front of you, extend the arms, inhale, zip the tummy, and with the exhale, high five the knee. Now, if you find it difficult for your neck to look up, feel free to looking down towards to the hand on your mat. Deep breaths, inhale and exhale. Great job. Okay, fantastic. Just a few more, you're nearly there. Keep breathing, keep zipping the tummy, don't let go. Few more seconds. Excellent. And slowly release, extend the legs, flex your feet. We're going to hinge from our hips, lengthen through the spine, and slowly release. Fantastic. You can keep your hands on your shins, your ankles, or your feet. Great work, guys. Well done. Good job. Thank you for watching.